I wasn't going to do a review on this because I just didn't think the knife was sexy enough. But you know what? The more I've had it, the more I like it, the more functional I think it is. So I think it does deserve its own review, albeit it'll probably be very short. This is the Victorinox Classic XD. It's a very small knife and it has a lot of functionality to it. Now, as I suggested, if you're in a room full of a bunch of knife people and you pull this out, it's probably not going to turn heads or people aren't going to ooh and ah about it. But the thing is just so handy to have around. It's a great one to have in your inventory. Let me go over it real quick. What's got on it? It's got a blade and it comes very sharp. I like the sharpness of the blade just out of the box. Works very well. It does not lock. It's just more of a penknife type. You have a nail file and you've also got a screwdriver head on the top of that. On the other side, you've got a small pair of scissors, and I use these all the time. It's amazing how much I use these. Also, you've got a pair of tweezers, and again, I use these for a ton of stuff. Stuff you'd imagine, you know, slivers, working with a lot of wood, do a lot of carving, that kind of a thing. But also, I've pulled glass out of my boy's finger, and I've pulled a bee stinger out of my boy's foot. All kinds of thing that has come in handy for. Oh, I pulled a sliver too out of my boy's fingernail. It went from here all the way down and had to get in there and pull that out. And then on the other side, you have a toothpick. And then the third function, what they're counting as a function on this, is a little key ring. So you can put that on your car keys if you want and just have it around with you. What I do with this is actually put it in my coin pocket of my Levi pants and use it as a secondary blade to whatever main blade I'm carrying. It's a great one for the office. If you work in one of those offices where, you know, maybe something like this is going to scare people, and this is a great option to have because then you can pull this out. And around the office, typically if you're in one of those types, this will work for pretty much anything you would need. But wanted to get this one out there, guys. It's about 11, 12 bucks depending on where you get it. And there is a model, if you're really interested, at $135. My point in saying that is that there's a lot of options with this little model, a lot of color variations, a lot of patterns on the handles here. And then that one that's really expensive is, I think it's a sterling silver, but anyway. Yeah, for 11 bucks, I should have brought the other one down. I have one for myself. I have one for my son. They're well worth the purchase. If you lose it, go out and buy another one. There's a chapstick. You can see the size comparison of the Classic XD compared to that. So it's a very small knife. It's very thin, very lightweight, obviously. A great knife. Check it out if you haven't. See you later.